Alright, welcome back. So we did fight off this raider attack right here, quite successfully. So they did have hoplites, but apparently they suck. So that was fortunate for me. These axemen did lose quite a few units. So it's not great, but we are capturing a bunch of slaves, which is very good. This place is fully filled up. I guess I could... Well, for now, I think I'm gonna stick with upgrading things first before I get rid of workers. Because, well, I don't really have a steady supply of slaves just yet, not until I can buy them. So, where do I put these guys? I guess I could upgrade this logging camp or capture another one. We have... I guess we could try and capture this place. So after... Let's just continue. Okay, there we go. Let's send these guys out to capture this logging camp. And then I'm gonna send a unit of slaves. This is a full unit. I'm gonna send after them. There we go. We got more slaves. I'm gonna send everyone into this camp for now. That'll make it easier to determine who to send where. We got more slaves. Send you in. I'm gonna send these guys back already. Okay, we still got spearmen here, so that's good. Okay, we do have 2 units of hoplites here now. And what else? Another small unit here. And these guys are moving that way. Alright. Oh yeah, I did check to how to set the game speed. So if you press F2, you go into the console and then you have to do set game speed. Speed, I think it is. Set game speed is to... Let's try 2 and see if this works. I think things go faster now. Okay, it seems better. I think the game pace is a little bit improved. It may look a little silly if you zoom in, but it's not that bad. Yeah, the trees are kind of weird. Let's see if it's possible to have like 1.5 or something and hopefully not break the game. Oh. Oh, that's odd. Yeah, the one looks like an eye. That's confusing. 1.5. Let's see if I break the game now. Okay, I think I'm breaking the game. Looking at these trees, they are moving even faster. Let's move you up and see what happens. Hello. You may move now. So is this 1.5? Actually, I could just check the money income since that is stable. So that's about this fast. I know I'm just messing around with all this, but I gotta test it somehow. In the meantime, we can see what everything does. So let's set it back to 1. I think it's a little slower. That is a little faster. I think it does work. Yeah, I'm gonna set it to 1.5. I'm not even sure if it's 1.5 or if it rounds up to 2. Trees do look odd, unfortunately. Actually, I should be sending these guys into the logging camp. And these axemen can go... where do I send the axemen? Let's merge all these slaves in the meantime. Yeah, where do I send the Axemen? We have nothing back here in this city, so I'm gonna send the Axemen over here. And we have a whole bunch of hoplites. Heavy hoplites I'm gonna send over to this place, because I do think we will be facing the purple guy back here, and he is quite a bit stronger than the red guy. As you can see, actually his empire plummeted. The yellow guy is still a big threat. And when it comes to army strength, I'm fairly safe. So that's good. I mainly have to defend against... Yeah, that's going a little faster. I think it's just right. At least when you look at the animations. Maybe. The trees are weird, but let's just try to ignore that. So this was upgraded. This was not connected yet. That's connected to... I think this is shorter. Okay, that could work. Now, we have a decent amount of food somehow. Oh yeah, and this place has just upgraded. I did notice that it was building, and we got a skill point. Okay, so now let's get some more slaves. We got a bunch here. Yeah, let's send these guys in. That's 15 slaves, that's reasonable. Do we have any back here? Yeah, we do. We got 5 slaves. That's just enough to complete that unit. So let's send those off as well. Now we have a skill point, which we could spend on a slave market. What do we get afterwards? More resource output. And what is this? Colonization. Not even sure if I need that. Especially considering the fact that this is a very small map. I don't think I need to colonize anything. I'm assuming colonization is when you take a city that's not physically connected to the rest of your city, or something else. Actually, I guess I could just take a look at the manual. That's not the manual. This one is. Does it say anywhere? I'm not seeing colonization anywhere. Alright, never mind. I guess I'm gonna look into it in some sort of wiki for the game. I'm assuming that there is one. Because, well, there's always one. Right, let's continue. Yeah, these are all military units. That's very good. 4 units back there. 2 hoplites. Yeah, this is a nice stack. Should be able to defend against a lot. Now, we have some livestock here. This outputs a decent amount of money as well. So I'm actually gonna try and... Oh yeah, I totally forgot about my skill point. My bad. Yeah, let's get the slaves. There we go. So now we should be able to buy slaves. Oh, requires colonization. Well, that's odd. I guess I should have read the fine print on this one. Okay, never mind. It is odd. I guess this just allows me to make a market. Oh, I have an extra slot here. That's good. So, is there a slave market in here? Yes, there is. And this allows me to buy and sell slaves. So in the end, it's pretty much the same. The difference is that I don't need a colony, I suppose. So I could get a slave market. I guess I might. It's 20 gold. That's the price of 2 units of workers. So I think that is worth it. If I can get rid of most of the workers and replace them with slaves, that should be good. Right, let's do it. And it also means that I should have an extra slot over here as well. I do. Now, what could I build here? I think I'll leave it for now, because I will be using a bunch of wood and I don't want to overbuild, not yet. And I will be losing some money from this as well, so we will be getting a bunch more food from this farm once all those slaves arrive. Now, how much? I'm kind of tempted on building... Oh, I already have a wall here. Okay, well that's good. To build some walls around my resources with supplies. Let's build a palisade here. Because I want to protect those. I guess this vineyard as well. Now I was looking at the livestock, so we have, for some reason, this is actually mine. Not sure why. Oh, and let's upgrade this city. That's good. It's gonna require a lot of wood, all this stuff, but it's worth it. This one is nearly filled up. These ones are halfway. Alright, that's good. And when it comes to army strength, I was doing pretty well, so I should be safe. I hope. Some raider rebel. All the way over here again. Wonderful. Well, I guess I should take out this camp. Alright, so let's send my units back. I still have nothing here. Oh yeah, I sent one of the X-Men back here. Okay. I'm gonna send my heavy hoplites, I'm gonna send my regular hoplites and some Axemen. I could build another unit somewhere. I also should change where they are stationed. So most of my units are stationed at Vey. I'm gonna try and change that. But for now, I will build the unit here. So recruit unit. I could build another one of these, but I'm just gonna build some regular spearmen, I think, to start off with. Yeah, they're gonna try and raise this camp or do other shenanigans. They're gonna try and attack my capital, I think. Luckily I'll have a unit of spearmen to distract them. This one is gonna attack my camp. Okay, they stopped. Now these X-Men are kind of gonna get beat up pretty badly. I'm gonna send them back. Gonna wait for the hoplites. Okay, let's send these guys against them. And okay, those ones are following. That's good. And shouldn't we have 3 units? I guess I screwed up. But we might be fine. Okay, and my voice is not doing too well. Let's see if I can get these to sneak through. I want to attack those slingers. And afterwards I can get the X-Men to charge the hoplites in the back. My hoplites should be fine. Yeah, they're actually slaughtering these raiders. That's very good. Okay, let's get some slaves. There we go. Now let's attack in the back. And let's send these off to Well, let's keep them in the camp. I'm gonna need some people to go work in this livestock farm. Now, I wish there was an option to automatically make them go capture. I guess there isn't. Okay, never mind. I'll do it manually. Where did I go? Okay, they're running away. I'm gonna send the hoplites back as well. Okay, and I guess I'm gonna move out with my units to go and get rid of this camp. Okay, more slaves. Let's put them in the camp. And let's move these axemen back home. Speaking of home, I should switch a few home cities. So what do we got? Heavy hoplites, Vey. Now can I switch them to a town that can't actually build them? What's this anyway? Forced march, okay. Wait a minute. There was supposed to be a button that allowed you to do that. Am I looking over it? Trade tab? No. That's odd. I know it was there. I'm just missing it. Perhaps they need to be inside a city to do so. Yes, change home city. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until they're inside. Then I'm gonna make it so that they make Vilsna their home city. Let's see. These heavy hoplites. Oh, I can't. I guess because I can't build them here. Oh, it requires stance, building, or general attribute. Okay. I think the ice cream truck is returning. You might be able to hear it in the background. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna put these spearmen here. And these hoplites won't work. I guess these axemen as well. Most of the heavy units are gonna be stationed at Vey until I can change that. Oh yeah. Oh, this one can almost be upgraded. That's good. Okay, let's continue. I have plenty of food here and all that sort of stuff, so I got no walls yet. It's at 25. I think that's worth it. This is a frontier city either way, so let's select everything and let's send it out to destroy this raider camp, because they will keep on attacking from back here, which is not good. So far things are working out. And 1.5 game speed seems to be good enough. At least that'll make this playthrough be 50% faster, so that's at least good, because I do think there's a lot of uneventful moments in this game, which may make it perhaps a little boring to watch. I don't know. Let's move on. For some reason, these axemen decide to stand around, even though they are selected, and I am telling them to move. So this is, I guess, some sort of bug. But I'm fine with that in this case, because the axemen were a bit too fast, perhaps. Okay, not seeing anything yet. Okay, now we got the ice cream truck close by. Okay, let's send these in. Yeah, well, that's gonna be for the rest of the summer, unfortunately. Okay, so with this camp gone and pillaged, we kind of have this area secured, but there's another camp back here which could belong to raiders. Right, well, I think I already captured this because it is showing an icon. although I don't remember capturing it. Still, let's send these axemen to capture this livestock farm. And I'm gonna send the rest of these guys back home. And was there anything else? I guess I'm gonna have to make a push on Velge soon enough. I'm actually losing quite a bit of money now. Not sure where it's all going to. I suppose I could check, but yeah, I'll be getting new objective. The war between us has caused much suffering. What's all of this about? Oh, slavery. Well, disband slaves. Do small units count? I got 5 here. I'm gonna check if this works. I might have other small units here. Yeah, we got 3 here. Let's see if this works. It does. Now we got 5 here. There we go. That's at the minimal cost. So I guess it's worth it to keep a few small units of slaves around to do that. That was fortunate. Now we got a bunch of diplomacy. Velge is now neutral. I guess that's good. I might keep these guys around. Oh, well, yellow is all the way back here. So he is getting pretty big. But he's got no army. I don't know how he does it, but he manages to capture, I don't know, half the map without an army. This doesn't make sense. Okay, so the plan was to... I don't know what the plan was. Did I even have a plan? I guess I better make one. This was upgrading, apparently. Oh yeah, we were building a wall. That's fine. Oh, these guys have no food. I'm gonna send the axemen back here. And we're gonna need slaves. I just disbanded these. I can buy slaves now. So, it requires attribute colonization. Really? Oh yes, still, but the option is open. So, I guess it doesn't require colonization. Right, slaves it is. Let's send them all the way to the livestock farm. And we got to connect this place to that, this to that, I suppose. I could try and... okay, I'm spending quite a bit of money now on all of this. And this place, what is it doing? It is upgrading. I suppose I can try connect it. Unless this actually is not mine. So I'm going to capture it. Send out some spearmen. I guess the icon also shows when it's not yours, which would be kind of odd, but oh well. It is what it is. Now this livestock farm can also supply me with some money. This one did give me how much? 40, so that's not bad. Yeah, we're capturing it, so this is still about 80 gold that's left around here. And, well, I guess we're gonna skip Velge for now, seeing as they all are neutral to me, and this means that I'll have a front line less. There we go, let's send them back. And I could purchase some more slaves. I actually have plenty of money, so that's not a problem. The price seems to be fluctuating, so it's going down, I think. I guess that's to make it so that you don't spam this and buy it immediately. Okay, slave market is saying, oh yeah, the amount is going up, so that also means that the more slaves there are in the market, the less it costs. That makes sense, but I'm gonna go with it either way, because it's not that much money and I have plenty in reserve. So this was actually very much worth it. Let's send out these slaves to go work over there. And then I could also start replacing workers. I still have plenty around that are using money. Let's take a quick look. Oh, there we go. Enemy sighted. Over there. Alright, let's send out the units, because I don't know where they're gonna go. If they go towards this camp, I'm gonna need some backup. So let's send them all the way back there. What do they have? 2 units. I guess I will need to station someone back there. I guess these guys could do, the axemen. Let's send them out as well. Axemen don't really cost that much, so it could be worth it to just build a few and station them at a certain place. They are pretty fast, so they are able to reinforce fairly quickly. What do we got? Oh, that is 2 units of hoplites. One of them is very much upgraded. Still, I have 2 units as well. Well, apparently these hoplites decided to stay back. This is kind of annoying. If I had them with me, I would have been in a stronger position. Let's see if I can distract them. Alternative salaries, really? They do have low morale. They are very not happy. So they are making a battle line. I do luckily have these axemen to charge them in the back, so one of these units is going to go down rather quickly, perhaps. Right. Now it's unfortunate that these hoplites are so far behind, because I would have had a nice front line with hoplites. And somehow I should have selected them, but okay, selection is a bit awkward. Okay, there we go. They are charging towards me. I'm actually gonna stay here, because this would mean that... Okay, this is a mess. It's a big mess. Are they still coming towards me? Yes, they are. You know what? I'm gonna lure them back, because that way my unit of hoplites will be close enough to attack them as well. And my axemen will charge in the back. If I can get them in the open back here, I can surround them. So let's do that. Let's get you back there. Let's get you over there. And let's get you... No, not you. You over there and you over there. This might get tricky. Let's go back. Over here I'll be able to surround them, which will be good. I do have to make sure that I'm turned around. Let's attack. Let's send in these guys. Oh, I got my axemen very close now. Yes, this might not be good, but my hoplites should be able to handle those. We're gonna swamp these guys and try and eliminate them. They are the most elite of their units. And they already have very low morale. That's a very big mistake on the part of the AI. As you can see, they're about to break. My units are fairly safe, so I'm gonna have a whole bunch of slaves again. Very good. They should break any moment. Yeah, there they go. Let's see if I can actually catch them somehow. It's gonna be a lot of slaves. It's 2 units. These guys, okay, luckily we caught them. A lot more hostility again. I guess in the meantime I could raid this fishery. Slaves. I'm gonna send these to the camp. And I'm gonna send these to the city. Alright, and I guess in the meantime this will be the end of this episode. So we did a whole bunch of messing around with the game speed. I think it's fine now on 1.5. At least I'm assuming that it's 1.5. Yeah, and it's going well. We are constantly defeating the purple guy, which is good. And we now have yellow also as a neighbor, which will get kind of difficult because his empire might be about this size, which is kind of big. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and see you next time.